Okay, so I have in front of me the Wave 3 microphone. Now this is 30 centimeters away from my face. I haven't touched anything on the microphone. There's knobs and dials and stuff like that. I do know that the software that comes with the Wave 3 microphone is meant to be incredible. And that's one of the main reasons I wanted to check it out, because I've seen videos of how resourceful it is. And we're going to dive into that in a minute. But for now, this is just the raw audio you get by plugging the device in. No adjustments whatsoever. So one thing that's worth noting is that I assumed the software was going to be mandatory, right, in order for this thing to work at all, and I was wrong. This has full functionality straight out of the box. So I can go ahead and tap the mute button, and as you can see, it does everything without needing to install any other software. This may sound a little bit weird because obviously the microphone's pointing the wrong direction, but it has full functionality right here, so I can turn the gain down if I wanted to. We could get super close and personal, and then naturally we could turn it all the way up. The microphone is around about 50 centimeters away from my face right now. It's on just over halfway with the gain built into the Wave 3, and this is what it sounds like. It comes naturally around about here, which I think is the perfect setting, and to be honest, it sounds way better than I was initially expecting it to. But I seriously love that Elgato haven't locked anything behind some kind of software or paywall or anything like that. Like, if you just get this thing out of the box, you're not a tech wizard, it works for everything you could possibly need it to. With that said, let's go ahead and install the software and see what this thing is actually really capable of. Okay, I'll be honest, this software was way more in depth than I thought it was. Okay, so let's break it down, right? First and foremost, I'm still using the Wave 3. I've just got it at a higher gain so that I can just rest it on my desk. I don't really have to worry too much about audio quality per se. It's just nice and easy, which is what this microphone's made for. So this right here, this is the software that you're going to be getting called Wavelink, and it looks incredible. So let me break down what we're looking at right here, okay? So we've got an output mix. So this is everything that you're going to be hearing. Now bear in mind, this software is made for streamers, people who make videos, things like that, right? So you have the monitor mix, which is what you're going to be listening to. You can change the music and all of the different levels of volume and things like that in a way that suits your preferences. Then, if you're streaming and you don't want to risk streaming music and stuff like that, you can then turn those sources down. You can still hear everything perfectly fine, but your stream doesn't get to listen to that music, so you're protected. Also, let's say that you want to hear your game volume at like 50%, so you can hear all your alerts and stuff like that, but you want the stream to be able to hear everything at 100%. That is something else that you can do with this, and I love it. So to set this up, because right now we're just using, again, just basic USB inputs and stuff like that, we can go ahead and add a channel 1 input, and you've got a bunch of stuff here that is ready to go. But for this example, we're going to be doing the Wave 3 microphone, and as you can see, it's all coming in perfectly fine. So now that you've got your microphone added in, let's go ahead and add in a couple of extra sources. So we can do some system audio, game audio. So rather than doing everything through OBS, you have a dedicated tool, a dedicated piece of software to manage all of your audio for your streams, and it looks so in depth. I feel like I've still got so much to learn about this, but dude, this is wild. I can't believe it. So with this scenario, let's say that I want to listen to my music at 100%, so that would be coming through the system audio, but I want to mute it for the stream. So what I would do is I would drag this all the way down. Stream doesn't get to hear the music anymore, but I do. Another cool selection is the option to link faders, so that if you turn your audio down, it brings it down with the stream. You can then bring that back up. Helps to keep everything nice and level. Love it. Now, since we're testing the Wave 3, the software by itself is incredible, but I need more time to play with it. I'll make a separate video entirely just on this. But let's go ahead and click on this guy right here, and we've got some audio enhancements and stuff like that that we can use. So we have Clipguard, which is one of the main draws for using this mic, right? And this means no matter how loud and obnoxious I get talking to the microphone, or whether we're whispering and we're talking like this, Clipguard will do its best to be able to bring those super high sounds all the way down to a normal level, which is great. I think I just woke my kids up. There are also two other features which I haven't even tried yet, so let's check it out. The Enhance Low Cut filter removes low frequencies when enabled. Can you notice a difference? And then we have wave gain lock, because some pieces of software like to adjust your microphone's volume without your permission, right? So if you tap this, it will lock it at whatever you set it as in this app and prevent other games and pieces of software and stuff like that from changing it manually. Then another really cool feature is that we can actually come down here and we've got an entire marketplace for effects. Noise removal. Let's try that one. Oh, there's another version of the noise removal. So this one is ultra lightweight with a simple toggle, and this one I'm guessing has a few more in-depth features. £12 for a reverb effect. If I was a singer or something, I feel like that would justify it, but dude, what am I gonna do with the reverb effect? I could just run this software through voice mod, 12 quid for a reverb effect. I can't get down with that. There is a PIP Boy Voice Effect though, and I'm a massive fan of Fallout, so you know I'm gonna have to try this one. Add effect here, okay. Elgato Compressor, EQ, voice removal. Let's start with the Elgato noise removal. Okay, so I'm just going to be using the default settings right now, and there's not really any background noise going on, so let me... Okay, so I've got a video playing that adds a bunch of background noise. Now I'm curious, if I go ahead and turn the noise removal on, how does that sound? Does that isolate some of the weird tones? It's still here, it's still the same volume. Let's turn it off as proof. Hopefully you can hear a bit of a difference, and then we'll turn it back on. For the next effect, let's go ahead and try the NVIDIA Broadcast Noise Removal. It looks similar, but this one has like a little strength dial. So what we'll do, we'll get this playing again. So it's exactly the same volume as it was before. And I'm going to slowly turn this all the way up and just keep talking the whole time to see how much of a difference this actually makes. I can't hear anything myself, so I'm only going to find out how good this is in the edit. Hopefully it turns out pretty good. So you're at 100% right now. I wonder what this sounds like compared to 0. Is that a big difference? Because it's noisy as hell. All I can hear is this. Is that much better? Next up, we're going to open up the EQ settings and, ooh, okay. I like the look of this. This works like pretty much any other equalizer that you would have used in the past. So you can make it lower, you can make it higher, you can add in new little points here and change those. I am actually thoroughly impressed at how well all of this works. Now, like I said, I need to go in and fine tune everything for my voice, but it's nice to be able to have all of this in one place. Compressor. Okay, so I'm talking at a very casual volume right now, and it seems to be stable. And then I'm gonna get really loud and see how things go. We're now talking close to the microphone. The background noise is pretty much all gone. And then I'm gonna peak again, shouting into the microphone. And then we're gonna go really quiet and see how this sounds. And naturally, there are different ratios and attacks and release settings. Dude, this is so freaking cool, man, having all of this in one place. And then we'll turn it off and try the final effect, the PIP Boy Voice Effect. Okay, so at first glance, we've got a bunch of different things here that we can play around with. We've got the Wasteland Wanderer, Vault-Tec Announcement, Radiation Storm, Brotherhood of Steel Broadcast, Super Mutant Roar, Ghoulish Whisper, Caps Trading, Haggler Bunker Blues, Wasteland Echoes. That's freaking cool. We have a reverb filter we can turn on and off. Okay, let's give it a try and see what some of these sound like. We can turn the reverb off and see what that sounds like. We can then turn some of these on and off. So that's without the Geiger counter, I think it is. Vault-Tec Announcement. Welcome to Fallout 4. This is the Radiation Storm effect. The Brotherhood of Steel welcome you. Welcome. If you haven't already visited Sanctuary, where we have the best offers available on all Wasteland Wandering gear, come and check us out. Okay, so on top of the voice effects, you have the option to add in these filters and stuff like that we're gradually gonna do. And you'll be able to see that it does make a bit of a difference. We've got some background static and stuff like that, and all of these are adjustable, by the way. Then we can add in like a Geiger counter sound effects, and we can turn that all the way up and it goes crazy, or we can turn it down. And then we have things like this, where we can add in some age to the actual recording and stuff like that. Really makes it more immersive, I think. I've got to say, for a couple of plugins that were just kind of, I don't want to say shoehorned in, but they're just extras, right? You don't pay anything for these. I am amazed at how well each of these work. And these, like, if you don't use voice mod and stuff like this, and you just want something, again, that's built in, the fact that Elgato have implemented all of these tools to such a high standard, and I feel like this is where Elgato excels. Don't get me wrong, Elgato make incredible products. I don't think there's been a day since I bought the Stream Deck where I haven't used it. This microphone right here exceeded my expectations like crazy, but the software that Elgato manages to put together to accompany all of these different tools, all of these different pieces of hardware, it blows my mind every single time at how well each of these work, and the fact that they work well together. Like, I can go into my Stream Deck now and control my microphone and the effects and the compressor. Do I want it on? Do I want it off? Do I want my stream to be able to hear it? Like, all of this stuff, I don't see any other brand doing this, not to this level, without the need for microtransactions and things like that. Yeah, they put the reverb thing in there. I think that's a bit of a dumbass move. But all of these features, they do it because they care about the community and they want to be able to deliver the most premium experience at a price point that I don't think is that crazy. I think in terms of that audio quality, this microphone is 100% worth the money. If you're into live streaming, if you're into gaming, I don't think that there is a better alternative out there right now. The only thing that I would ask for is for this microphone to come with some kind of boom arm. I've got some, so I'm sweet, but if you want to get the best quality out of this microphone, the obvious solution is to stick it as close to your mouth as possible, and that's a little bit hard. You can't be streaming like like holding this thing up. So Elgato do sell the arms, but I think if Elgato did some kind of bundle, that would be pretty sweet. I am just thoroughly impressed at how cool this thing is. If you like the sound and all the features that come with this microphone, check the links in the description. There will be links to Elgato's official store, and there'll be links to Amazon, whether in the UK or the US. Now, I'm going to go and carry on playing around with it. I'm going to set up all my stuff properly, and I'll make another video in the near future. I'm also going to be comparing this with this guy right here, which is my podcaster mic, and I'm even going to be throwing in this one right here, which is the microphone I've been using every single day for all of my videos since this arrived at my desk. And yes, I do have 3 microphones right now just chilling here that I'm testing. Once again, all the links to everything are in the description down below. I love your faces. You're amazing and beautiful, and I will catch you in the next one.